Pro-Vice-Chancellor, colleagues, graduates, families and friends. Graduates, today is without question your moment. But for me, it is also a time to reflect. I began my academic career in 1973, and now, after 53 years, first teaching in STEM, and then for the last 37 years in business education, I will retire at the end of this year. That has given me a rare privilege of watching generation after generation of students graduate into a world that keeps changing, often faster than we expect. If there is one constant through those decades, it is this: technology has continuously reshaped universities, work, and the way we learn. When I started, universities were large analog institutions. Computers existed, but they were rare, centralized and mostly invisible to students. Teaching relied on overhead projectors, printed materials, and face-to-face discussion. Business education reflected that world. Learning was instructor-led, case-based, and classroom-bound. Knowledge was relatively scarce, and universities were its gatekeepers. Over time, that reality has changed profoundly. Personal computers put analytical power on every desk. The internet connected universities to the world and shifted knowledge from scarcity to abundance. Learning platforms extended education beyond campus walls. And business students increasingly learn through simulations, enterprise systems, global virtual teams, and real-time data. And in the past few years, we've entered another era again, one defined by artificial intelligence. Today, analysis can be generated in seconds, reports drafted instantly. Data is abundant and automated. And as business graduates entering the workforce in 2026, technology will not merely support your careers, it will sit beside you every day. So the real question is not whether technology will shape your working lives, it already will. The real question is what your role will be within it. So here is the first piece of advice I want to leave with you. Technology has not replaced judgment. It has made judgment more important than ever. If analysis is easily produced, your value lies in interpretation, in framing the right problems, in understanding context, in exercising ethical reasoning, and in making decisions where there is no obvious or perfect answer. Second, expect your career to be anything but linear. Many of the roles you will hold or do not yet exist. Many of the tools you rely on today will change or disappear. Your advantage will not come from mastering one platform or one job title, or even one framework. It will come from adaptability, curiosity, and your willingness to continue learning. Which brings me perhaps to the most important message I can offer you. Graduation no longer marks the end of learning. It marks the transition to lifelong learning. The writer Eric Hoffer once observed, in a time of drastic change, it is the learners who inherit the future. That statement has never been more relevant than it is today. Your RMIT education has prepared you well, not because it has given you every answer, but because it's taught you how to learn, how to work with technology critically, how to collaborate across cultures, how to integrate theory with practice, and how to exercise sound judgment in complex environments. The workplace you are about to enter will be fast-moving, data-rich, and AI-enabled. But it will still depend on qualities that technology cannot replace: human insight, ethical responsibility, creativity, and leadership. Your journey is just beginning. Treat learning not as a phase of life, but as a professional habit. See change not as something to fear, but as something to engage with. And remember that the most successful careers are not built on what you know today, but on how well you continue to learn tomorrow. So, congratulations, class of 2026, and thank you for allowing me to conclude my academic journey by celebrating the start of yours.